Hey everyone, it's Chilla here from Zara. I am an ambassador and educator for Glitterbels. And first of all, I'm going to show you what I'm using today. I really hope you guys are going to like this video because this is a very simple-ish set, and I thought I'm just going to use some new glitter what I haven't used before. I am working on my silicone hand and I'm using olive branch on the ring finger, and I'm making sure the cuticle area and the side walls are nice and neat. On the middle finger, I'm going to do a reverse method. I have added a nice bead and I'm making sure the back is nice and thin, and now I'm creating the side walls. And don't worry if the side walls are not even, because I'm gonna come back and file it down with my metal file. And just think about you going to create an almond nails. Don't stress about you going to do a reverse method. Just think about you're gonna do a nice almond nail. And with my second bead, I'm making sure the cuticle area is nice and neat and it doesn't have a lip, so I don't have to fire too much. And now I added a smaller bead just to create a nice apex. On the index finger, I'm going to add this glitter. It's called Algae Gleam, and this is one of my new glitter. I never used it before, and it's actually really sparkly. I hope you can see it on the video, but it's really sparkly and it's so beautiful. This one reminds me of Christmas tree. I think it's very similar glitter as the Christmas tree, but of course the Christmas tree is full up with lots of other beautiful glitter. So yes, this one is my new favorite. As you know, I love green, so yes, this is a beautiful one. Go and check it out on the website, and don't forget you can use my discount code, which is Zara, at the checkout, so you can have a little extra discount. But make sure you're going to tag us when you going to create any of these designs what I'm doing today, because I would love to see it, and of course I would love to share it as well. So on the pinky finger, I'm only going to do an ombre. I'm using liquid gold, and liquid gold is so highly pigmented. You only need a teeny tiny amount and the coverage is just perfect. You can see I'm feathering it up towards the cuticle area, and I'm going in and I'm using a tiny amount of Algae Gleam just to feathering it down towards the free edge. And because I love broken gold, that is one of my favorite glitter, and that is a must-have one as well. So I just added some few little broken gold to the nail. And I thought before I'm going to start doing the middle finger, I'm just going to cap all of the nails with clear acrylic, because when I file, I don't want any of the dust stick to the nail, so it's easier this way. I found it easier this way anyway. So I kept all of the nails with clear acrylic, and I'm going in, filing the side walls on the reverse method, and I'm making sure it's nice and neat and even. And I removed all of the dust, and just to make sure I covered all of the side walls, I added the olive branch, and I'm creating the marble effect. And of course I will add some broken gold on top of that, because I love broken gold. but only a very small amount. I don't need too much, just a little bit. And after that is dried, I'm going to cap it with clear acrylic. So after I filed all of the nails and buffed them, I removed all of the dust and I'm adding no wipe top coat and I cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And here I'm going to do some 3D flowers, but first of all I applied a tiny amount of base glue just to secure that beautiful crystal. And the way how I create the 3D flower is every time you see my hand is moving out of the camera, I always wiping my brush. So I put the bead down, I take some liquid out first and then I place it into shape, and then every time you see me going off, that is the time when I'm wiping my brush to get rid of with the liquid. And make sure when you do flower and you're adding the second or even the third or any kind of petals, the previous one is dry, so they're not going to flood into each other. And I'm only using the very tip of the brush to create these petals, and I'm putting a little pressure into the middle of the bead and I'm placing it back into the shape how I want it. And then of course I wipe my brush again, I put it back into shape. So this is definitely, you have to play a little bit until you're completely happy with that bead or petal, even whatever you like to do. So after I'm happy with the petal or the design what I've done, I'm just going to apply cuticle oil, and this one is smelled of coconut and it's absolutely heaven. It's so good, I love it. And I just massage it in, and then here is the end of the video. I really hope you guys liked it as much as I did, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and please check out other videos, other creations, what we did, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.